EURI'S world, and today it's advice and makeup. Again, you all know I changed my name due to the fact that this is no longer just a makeup channel, but it's lifestyle and makeup and a few other things intertwined within that. So that's where the name change came from. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all something today. I don't know. But hi to my new subscribers. Hello to my seasoned subscribers. I say seasoned, I don't say old subscribers. But hi, hello. My name is Eureka. I'm a mother of 3. I am married. It will be for 11 years, April 30th. And I homeschool. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. So that's a few things about myself that you know now. And I just want to say you're welcome here to comment, to like, to subscribe, to share my videos, and just to help us out as a family. I require this to be a positive environment. So if you have any negative comments, just leave them somewhere, just not in my comments below, okay? Also, I'm just happy to be doing this. Honestly, y'all, I just woke up. You probably can't tell, but I did. And I'm still tired, but we're going to get through this together. Now, today is going to be about wants and needs. Because if you don't believe it, a lot of us grew up thinking that a lot of our wants are needs. You know, that's just the way it is. That's just how it happened. And we need to learn how to distinguish between those two things. I'll say two things. Those two things, and try to save money. Especially during this time right now. Okay? So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so I have already primed my face. And as you all know, well, the new people probably won't know, but I don't have any contacts right now because I ripped my other ones. Or my last left contact I ripped. So if my makeup look messed up, most likely that's why. That's why. I probably forgot to blend a certain part of my makeup or something, but we're gonna do the best that we can right now, and that's just how it's gonna be, okay? Alright, so here we go. Okay, so we're talking about wants and needs. A want for me will be like, let's say I want a bicycle, or I want a soda. Let's say, let me think, something important that people might want and not need. That's probably a TV. You want a TV. You don't need a TV to look at every day. You can read a book instead. You can go for a walk. Like, you don't need a TV. We just want a TV. That's a want. Our children don't need name brand shoes. They want name brand shoes, or we want them to have name brand shoes. That's the difference between, or that's a want, okay? A need, we need toilet paper to wipe our behinds. We need shoes and clothes to wear. But again, we don't need name brand shoes and clothes to wear. You know, we need glasses. We can get glasses that's not name brand glasses. Just go find you a frame or get a frame. Just it's not name brand, you know. You don't have to be Calvin Klein or Tommy Hilfiger glasses. You don't have to have those kind of glasses. You can just go in Walmart or go to the beauty supply, get you some nice looking glasses, right? And call it a day. They don't gotta be name brand. At growing up, I felt like, for me, I needed Nike running shoes. I was only wearing them to school. I wasn't doing tracking or anything. I was just wearing them to school. wear them to school, and come back home. You know, that was about it. I wasn't running in them. I just liked Nike running shoes. And a lot of times my parents would get them for me. But it was a treat for us to get name brand stuff. It wasn't, we didn't always get name brand stuff. You know, it was something that we had to earn. We couldn't just go and be like, Mom, I want this. I want this. And she was like, oh, this name brand. Go on and get it, girl. Put it in the basket. No. It was never like that. Never ever like that. We probably got name brand items maybe once. No, I can't say once. Probably 2 to 3 times a year. And you know, we all know the main time was tax time. Tax season, you know. That's when we normally got our name brand stuff. But as far as name brand clothing and all that extra stuff, name brand clothes, my mom wasn't a big fan of that. So a lot of our stuff probably came from Walmart, came from JCPenney. Now, we all know JCPenney have name brand clothing, but you can get those at a discount. So we used to go there. We would go to Marshall's, like, you know, places like that. We weren't so quick to go and shop at, I don't know where you get name brand clothes from, to be totally honest. Like, we weren't quick to go into a store that have Louis Vuitton and Coach, Nike, and those other name brands. As y'all can see, I really don't know all my name brands because I don't really wear them. My clothes come from Walmart. Old Navy. Old Navy, to me, it's not really a name brand store. It's name brand, but to me, it's not name brand. Because I can still go get a nice amount of clothes and not spend a whole lot of money. So to me, it's not really name brand. But to y'all, it probably is. So, about that. The other thing I want to point out is we tend to live past our means, like, a lot. And a lot of times we buy this stuff that, one, we don't need, but also that we know it's too much for us to actually buy. And when I say that, we might have the money right then and there, but we know that it's probably too much for us. We know that later on down the line it's going to be there to kick us in the butt. But we do it anyway. And we do it because we feel like we need to be better than this person or better than this person. And girl, dude, a lot of those times, those people ain't even paying attention to you because they too busy living outside their own means. Like, man, these people out here, they don't care. You realize once you get older that they ain't finna be looking at you because of the clothes that you wear. They're not gonna be looking at you because of the shoes you got on. They ain't looking at you because of that. And I learned that in my last year of high school. Like, once you get out of high school, don't nobody care no more. You can have on a Walmart shirt that's cute, and you be getting compliments on that shirt. Like, they don't care. But people out here, they just tend to live past their means, and they want to look good for who? I mean, you look good for yourself, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, who else going to be paying attention to you if it's not your husband? We know your husband looking at you, but in reality, we know he really don't care what you wear. It's just what you look like in it, right? So, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, quit trying to, quit trying to please everybody else and be happy with what you got on yourself. Like, it's not all about wearing the latest trends or the latest shoes, the latest outfits, and it's not all about that. And I learned that, again, as I said, at a younger age. I'm 30 now. I'll be 31 May 22nd. So remember, y'all. No, just playing. I'll be 31 May 22nd. But people don't really, they don't trip off that stuff like they used to. And then with the pandemic, like, we need to learn to save up money because we don't know when the time gonna come that we gonna need the extra money to get necessities. As y'all saw when this pandemic first happened, people ran to the store and bought up all the tissue. I still don't know why they bought up all the tissue, but they bought up all the tissue, all the paper towels, and not all the food, but they bought enough of it. So I can say you are going to need money later on down the line. Don't just run off and spend it on stuff you don't need. I'm just saying, if it's not a necessity and it's not something that you honestly need, don't get it. I understand people getting their stimulus and all that stuff. Honey, you already got clothes. You already got shoes. You already probably got the latest iPhone. I do. You probably already got cute clothes. You probably already have all this stuff that you just gonna go out and buy more of. And why go out and buy more when you already have enough? Nobody need 2 bedrooms full of clothes. Nobody needs 2 bedrooms full of clothes. I would never understand why people going buy all these clothes like they need all these clothes. Like, you wear one outfit a day. And half of these people don't even wear or go out like that. So, why you buying all these clothes? For instance, I'm going to give y'all an example. For instance, I went to Walmart a few days ago. This was the day after the stimmy checks hit. Well, some people's stimmy checks hit because we still ain't got ours. But this is the day that some people's stimulus checks hit, right? And I'm not trying to sound rude or anything, but it was somebody in there with like a basket to the top. Full to the top. And she had nothing but unnecessary products. It was like, I don't know. I just looked at the basket and I was like, I know she don't need that stuff. Like, it wasn't clothes, it wasn't shoes, it wasn't pillowcases, it wasn't pillows. Like, it wasn't nothing that, put it this way, nothing that I felt like was a necessity. Now, she probably felt like it was a necessity, but Eureka didn't, okay? So, this probably just me. But I was like, nothing there looks like a necessity, okay? And it broke my heart because her son, he was like 4 or 5, came to her and asked her to buy him some freeze pops. You know, just a little bag of freeze pops. The freeze pop bag was $2 and some change. And she told him no. And I'm like, but you got all this stuff in your basket that you really don't need. And you telling him no about some freeze pops. I was just like, man. Because if you got enough money to buy the unnecessary items, then you got enough money to get your son some freaking freeze pops. Freeze pops, y'all. Freeze pops. Like, I was just like, wow. And then she had her daughter. I'm not trying to sound mean, but then she had her daughter walking around. Her hair wasn't even done. It like her mama had just taken out some ponytails or something, and she just left her hair just like that. And I'm like, you ain't going. Like, I'm not the type to care about what a little girl's hair look like. Like, for instance, if your mom wants you to rock afro, I'm cool with that. Like, I love little girls with afros. It's pretty, and that's how my daughter used to rock her hair, in afro. But the thing that got me was the fact that her mama didn't even comb it out. It wasn't combed out at all, and I was just like, dang, like for real. But yeah, I was legit sad, and like I said, this is my own opinion. I can't go and be like, oh, she didn't do it. And maybe the items to me wasn't a necessity. Maybe it was a necessity to her. But I just feel like we need to have our priorities in the right spot, because that right there, that broke my heart. And I was just like, man, if I could, I would have gotten them for him. I would have gotten the freeze pops for him, but I didn't even have enough money to get it myself. Well, yeah, I was hurt, because I'm just like, she could have did that. She really could have did that, you know. Now I talked to one of my friends. Yeah, I know I ain't got many at all. But with that being said, I just asked her what's her perspective on this situation. Our people wants and needs, and the way we're brought up, you know, with believing that our needs were actually wants, or no, I said that wrong. Believing that our wants were actually needs. Like, where does she stand on that? And she was like, she said basically what I said. We have been brought up to feel like our wants or our needs. Like, we use the fact that we need shoes and clothes as a, what's the word? In a way to get name brand clothes and shoes and, you know, all that stuff. Because lo and behold, we all know that we can get shoes from, like, well, I didn't bring y'all in. We can get shoes from Walmart. They might not be the best shoes, but they'll last for a little while. And just let those do the job until we are able to get enough money to actually get what we want. You know? Like, if you have a certain amount of money in your pocket, let's say we got $100 in our pocket, right? Why would, knowing you need shoes, why would you go and splurge on $100 Jordans when you know you need to put food in your house? You know, and that's just right there. That's just common sense. Like, why would you splurge on that one thing if you need this thing more? Like, you don't need shoes. I'm sorry, I can't. Like I told y'all, I can't see. You don't need shoes to eat. So why would you go and spend your whole $100 on shoes when you know you need food in your house? And that's basically where our conversation kind of ended, because we both understood. We understand that you want the nicest shoes. We understand that you want to look nice, to dress nice. We know all that stuff because we've all been there. But why would you go and spend all your money on some shoes when you need to put food in the house? That's my only thing. Why? It's why? I honestly want to know. I want to know why. Now, why would you go spend all that money knowing you need? Why would you spend all that money knowing you need food in your house? And I'm not saying this in a negative way. Like, I'm hoping this could help somebody out. Because, honey, I keep saying this, but we've all been there. We've all been in that predicament to where, oh, babe, I love this so much. Can you buy this for me? But you know that y'all bank account is low and y'all need to use the money for something else. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, because I done it before. I done did it before. Like, our bank account was low, but Eureka loves to work out. Well, I just started working out. And I saw this set. The band is like the bands, not the loops, but the bands you can take and you pull. I saw those at Target, and I had asked my husband, like, "Ooh, can you get those for me? Like, I use those, you know, for my arm strength. I use my own weight to hold them down, and I use my arm strength, you know, to give me some more muscle." And so he was like, "Yeah, go ahead and get them." And y'all, I use them, just not as much as I thought I was gonna use them. So the one thing that I wanted, I actually didn't even need it. But with him being my husband, him knowing that I'm starting to work out and everything, he went on and got it for me. It didn't bite us in the butt in the end, but just think if it did. Like, what if it did? It would have been on me, because I wanted to have these bands for helping me lose weight or help me, gain strength. And yeah, it wasn't even worth it. Like, I didn't even need to get it, because again, like I just said, I don't even use them. Well, I use them, just not as much as I thought I was gonna use them. What is all this noise outside? Y'all heard that? Y'all probably heard it now, so I shut up. But yeah, it's like I wouldn't even use them. And I just hope that if I don't use them, I'm gonna end up giving them to somebody else. That's just me. I would end up giving them to somebody else and letting somebody else use them, because I'm not putting no use to them. But I know somebody who could put some use to them. He could even use them. Shoot, but yeah, I am trying to lose weight though, y'all. Like, I want to lie to y'all on that other advice and makeup video. I really am trying to lose weight. Like, I'm not even lying. I am. And I can tell it's going to take me probably a little extra time, only because I have, not epilepsy. I do have epilepsy. But I also have hypothyroidism, and that tends to make it a little harder for people to lose weight. But I'm still trying. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And I need help learning how to do eyeliner. I love how eyeliner look, but I am so afraid to do it. You know, nose issue. I am so afraid to do it, and that's because I don't want to do all my makeup and stuff and then mess my liner up and then got to start all over again. What I might do one day, I'm thinking about just practicing and turn on my camera so y'all can see. I really don't know what I'm doing. That's what I might do. Since it's not just about me. I mean, it's not just about makeup no more. I can get on here and almost film whatever I want to film. Almost. Not quite. Okay. I'm almost done with my eyes. I just got to blend in this black with this other color. Like, what do you all think about the wants and the needs and stuff? What's your perspective on it? Like really, what do you think? Do you think that people have gotten to the point where they try to, how can I say it? Not where they try to, where they contradict themselves about needs and wants, and they try to make it to where where they needs or their wants? Like, what do you all think? Do y'all? I am country, but do you all think that that's a problem in our society nowadays? The fact that people try to make their wants their needs? I believe it is. Me myself, I believe it is, and I believe it's been going on for years to come, for years, and we just have failed to acknowledge it. And I'm not a feminist. I'm not against. Well, I can't be, but I believe a lot of African Americans tend to um spend their money a little quicker than our Caucasian people. Now, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, for one, some of us don't get paid enough, and so when we see something that we want, we've been seeing it for so long, we finally take our money and go get it, right? And that's where a lot of our splurging come from, because we've been putting ourselves to the side so much and so often, to the point where once we get the money, we just go get it. It's like, whatever, I can go get it now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. And that's how it is. But can you stop? But yeah, that's what I think it is. We put ourselves off so much, and then once we finally get the money, we go get it. And I don't say that's a bad thing, but I do feel like we tend to spend more money than other people. Now, you all can comment and let me know how you feel about that. I want a conversation to go on in the comments. I don't have a problem with that. But if you have negative comments, just leave them in your head instead of putting them up under my videos. But like, I want some kind of interaction in the comments below. I just want to know, like, what do you all feel about that? Like, how do you feel? How does that make you feel? What are your thoughts on this whole situation with money and our wants, our needs, and those type of things? I'm trying to let y'all see me do my eyebrows. Let me see. Yeah, I know I'm only gonna do one brow on camera, and I'm gonna do this one off camera because I can't really see when I do this one. So we gonna do this one though, okay? My nose. Now my nose want to start acting up. Haven't been acting up at all at all. Now I start acting up. But anyway, yeah, that's just my thought on wants and needs, and how people try to make their wants become part of their needs, when in our reality, it's just, I don't know. It's just like we try to validate when we want something. I mean, it's okay to get yourself what you want every now and then, but every time you get paid, it shouldn't be you going to get something that you want. It should be, to me, it's like a reward. When you get something that you want, it's kind of a reward to yourself. And yeah, that's just what I think. It's a reward to yourself, and that's just how it should be. Okay, done with this eyebrow. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all now. Okay, my eyebrows probably don't look the same. I'm just letting y'all know up front. I can't see them like back. I can't see them right yet. But let me. Go ahead and saturate my face, and we gonna go ahead and do this highlight, and then I look at my eyebrows. I just know they jacked up, y'all. Y'all ain't don't bash me in the comments. I already know they jacked up, so don't tell me, please. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Put my glasses on. Okay. And I haven't even really been wearing lipstick. I've been doing lip gloss. Yeah. That's what I've been doing. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Just put on some lip gloss. If I don't hurt myself while getting it out the thing. A little bit of eyeliner on my lips. There we go. Put it back in there. One last step is mascara. And no, I don't do my whole top lashes because I already have big eyes. So I was like right here and then going back this way. That's all I do for my lashes. And I don't wear fake lashes because I'm allergic to the hair. I'm weird. I know. That's also why I never wore extensions. Well, I did used to wear extensions in like high school and stuff because I didn't care about me being allergic to the hair. But every time I took my hair down, I had bumps on my scalp, and I had usually like different. I used to get sores. It's like scabs. My scalp would break out. Yeah, I used to deal with that stuff because I wore weave. So I stopped. Let me look at my eyebrows. They don't look. Yeah, I see them. They don't look too bad, but look bad enough. Like, yeah. Blend that on out. And then we got this. Like, I got a whole. Yeah, I know what? I'm gonna start doing my brows like I used to. I'm gonna start doing my brows before I come on camera. That's what's gonna happen. My eyebrows used to look cute, but I've been testing myself with doing them this way just to see if I could. But they don't look too bad. They alright. Alright, let me see. Y'all finna see me probably mess them up even more. But I'm finna try and see something. See something. But again, while I do this, what are you all's intake on this? What do you all think? Like, I keep saying I really want to know, but honestly, I really want to know. I want to know what y'all think because everybody's point of view is not the same. And I just want to see where y'all headed. Like, what do y'all really think about the spending and all that stuff? And don't worry, I'm gonna go back with my eyeshadow and fix this back up. And just so y'all don't come for me about this brow is skinnier than this brow. I know that's what the me filling my eyebrows are for, but this eyebrow always end up being skinnier than this eyebrow. This eyebrow have more hair than this one. Okay? Just letting y'all know up front. And then on top of that, my eyes are droopy due to the fact that I had a heart attack when I was 21. And a heart attack wasn't from me eating badly or anything like that. I got sick after having my son, and I died on the operating table as they were fixing my, what's the thing called? My tube that was right here. I'm gonna let y'all see it. See, I have a scar right here. This was my, it's in my head, but I can't remember the word. But it was a tube right here to help me breathe. And I moved while I was in a coma. And it caused, when it moved, they had to go back in to fix it. So that's where that's when I went into a coma. I mean, that's when I went into cardiac arrest. So that was my heart attack then. And yeah. So that's it wasn't due to bad eating or anything. It was just the fact that I got sick after having my baby boy. And I don't talk about it too much around him because he feel like it's his fault. But it clearly was not. It was the doctor's fault because they weren't, I feel like they weren't clean enough. And y'all know I can't say the name of the hospital on camera because I don't want no lawsuits. But yeah, I feel like it was the hospital's fault, not my fault, not his fault. But things happen. You know, it happened. So, yeah. So that's when your girl went into cardiac arrest, and that's what happened. That's why my face, I don't know if y'all can even tell now, but I know when I was doing a video a little while ago, and I looked at myself in the camera. This when I still had my glasses and stuff. I looked at myself in the camera. I'm like my eyes were like this. And I'm just like, do anybody else see this? Like, I stopped the video. I called in my daughter and my other daughter. My other daughter is my goddaughter, but I still call her my daughter. So I called in my daughter and my goddaughter and had them look. And I was like, do my face look weird to y'all? And they was like, no, it looked fine. But to me, it didn't look alright. Like, there we go. That looks a little better. But to me, like I don't know, it didn't look right to me. So, but the video's still up. It's still up. I ain't trip off of it. Why is this? Y'all see this? So this is the final look. You turn this. Y'all heard my kids. My daughter got to get in the tub. But this is the look for today for my advice on makeup. Again, it was about our needs and wants, and the fact that we do not know, or not that we don't know, but our minds won't comprehend the difference between a need and a want. A need is something that you cannot live without. A want is something that you just happen to come upon today or yesterday or, you know, whenever, and you say, oh, I want that, or that look nice on me, girl, that's a want, not a need. Okay? So let's just try to remain positive. Let us be able to distinguish the fact between a want and a need, and use our money in a way that will benefit us and our family. So yeah, that's all for today. I thank y'all for sitting here and watching this. I rambled about wants and needs. I rambled about this. I rambled about that and that. But hopefully you all got the concept out of it. And hopefully you all can use that in your everyday life from here on out. Excuse me. Again, thanks for watching. The next upload will be Monday. I might do a vlog. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I got an idea. So you look for that. You can leave your advice suggestions right here. Again, I do subjects, or you all can give me a question, and your information will remain confidential. Nothing will be announced unless you don't mind me saying your name on camera. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Oh, and by the way, this is all my hair. I don't have any extensions. I get that quite a lot. People ask me, is that all your hair? Yes, this is all my hair. My hair is about, it's almost waist length. It's almost waist length. And I'm not saying them, y'all, because I got a big belly. It's not real big, but it's big enough. But it's almost waist length. And I'll do a video on that one day, and telling y'all how I take care of it. So yeah, that's about it. I hope to see you guys Monday. And again, thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.